You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models, where name-calling is a science. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, nobody here's allergic to latex, right? Never mind, let's do this. Give me a category to start us off. Ideally, something everybody knows a little bit about. What age represents each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. out who you are. Show me the votes. Get rid of the outliers. There's our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whenever your answers match the group, whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Hooray! Time out! Bow down. And your 99% guess was 100% right. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Which super dreamy singer or band are you hiring to play your birthday party? Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Too old for dreams. Wow. Here's who's who. And here's everyone's science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Give me another category. Which prank are you most likely to pull? Assign those roles. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. like 3 more times. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Vote on your devices now. The winning subject gets the roll. I can't get you guys to agree on anything. You had some strong feelings on this, and I trust you implicitly. So we'll weight your vote a little more. Don't tell my boss. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a backup roll that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which roll fits our neglected subject the best. You really earned this. Here's how it all shook out. And real quick, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some rolls under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You, based on your rolls, you're this, and you're also this. You can't be both. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. What's a nonverbal way to indicate that you're finished having a conversation with someone? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. There it is. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. All right, pick your final category. Which scene from a teen movie are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see where we landed. At least they let you out of the locker? But then your parents get home early. OMG, you're beautiful. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. That 99% guess paid off. Memories. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role our final subject deserves. I always believed in you. There's our lineup. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles. I can tell from your roles you two are complete opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What is the best theme for a romantic hotel suite? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. There's an open casting call for a horror sex comedy that's shooting in your area. What part do you audition for? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. No clear winner there. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. final piece of the puzzle. Allow me to present your final roles, determined by everything your fellow guinea pig said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is... category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which member of the Avengers best suits each of you? Don't overthink this. Let's see who's who. You know what? You are Iron Man. Nice use of the 99%. Yippee! You don't have a weapon. You are a weapon. Wakanda forever! Hulk smash! At ease, soldier. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. You get the roll and some science pellets. Here's our lineup. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Okay, what's next? What do you need? Okay, make those matches. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see what everyone picked. Woohoo! Hey, you got the roll you wanted. Yippee! Nice job reading the room, my man. AKA a coma. Time to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the roll. Just as I hypothesized. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the roll. Up with. Vote on your devices now. decide again. Wonderful. According to our disturbingly sentient algorithm, the roll goes to you. Aw, thanks, sweetie. Here's where we ended up. And by the way, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. What's the best song to work out to? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The others will decide who did the best. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. This will be our last category, so choose wisely. Which Goodreads review are you? Assign those roles. Let's see where we landed. That must have been embarrassing. Yippee! You're gonna have to grow up one of these days. let it out sometimes. Don't forget sunscreen. Nothing wrong with a slow burn. Last one picked for a roll, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B roll that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which roll should go to this perplexing subject. You did it! Sort of. That's the lineup. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those rolls. Your rolls tell me that you're polar opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. What 3 things are essential to have a perfect Saturday night? Type an answer on your device. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Our extensive background research says the real winner is you. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. When skydiving, what's the coolest thing to shout as you jump out of a plane? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. You have it. And there you have it. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is... Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. What are each of you doing in this movie theater? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's find out who you are. Yippee! Hey, break it up. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it. Vote on your devices now. The subject with the most votes gets the role. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. And this roll comes with some science pellets. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. Ooh, still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry. I've got a backup roll that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which roll should go to our mysterious test subject. You should feel good about this. Probably. Here's where we landed. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. What's our next category? Relationship pet name is everyone's best fit. Don't overthink this. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Yes, dear. Hell yes. You called it. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. My darling, I positively love you. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Ooh, a tie. Let's break it. Write your answer on your device. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to this perplexing subject. Always remember this moment. All right, we've got our lineup. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Last category. Pick something good. Which method of being a sore loser are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see who's who. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Vote on your devices now. I love results. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Type an answer on your device.